I want to welcome you back to the training. Today we're going to be talking about special offer, and this is a two-part series. In this one, part one today is going to be talking about gaining maximum profits from your list building efforts. We're going to be talking about the special offer. Part two is going to be again showing you the technical sides of how to actually set up your special offer and make it work with the payment processors and everything else. So we're going to be talking about gaining maximum profits from your list building efforts. Monetize it after the initial opt-in is what we're going to be focusing on. Special offers are directly after the sale, and there's many ways that you can give these special offers out. You can do them through product recommendations. So after you get somebody opt-in, you can recommend them a product. Physical mailing through a postcard, about a special deal. Telephone follow-ups through a 30-minute phone consultation, and then you basically lead them maybe into a coaching program or something like that. Follow-up emails are a great place to do special offers. Thank you and download pages, you can add special offers to those. And webinars and teleseminars. So basically after they opt in, you could invite them to a free webinar, teleseminar, and at the end give them a special offer. There's many ways to do this. We're calling it a special offer instead of a one-time offer because a one-time offer is kind of limited as far as I'm concerned, so we're going to look at it a little bit differently. When should you monetize? The sooner you can communicate your back-end offer with your customer, the better the result. They're saying they're interested right now. Any product or service that can benefit the customer's purchase should be systematically offered and reinforced. So if what comes next, which is better benefit the customer's purchase, so maybe they've got an ebook or whatever, and the next purchase that you're going to benefit them by actually give them video instructions of how to go through the process, something that benefits that initial purchase or that initial free offer. It goes without saying that this works best when your initial front-end product is quality, has depth, and offers a high return on investment for your customer. The better the value is of the free initial front-end product, the better. And especially when this next product coming up that you can really focus on the quality and that it has some depth and it's going to offer them a free or a high return on investment for the customer, the better this special offer is going to be. So again, we're talking about consistently giving and over-delivering value throughout this. Offering a special offer is an excellent marketing technique used to maximize your profits from your list building efforts. It is extremely powerful, and if it's done correctly, it is shown to the customers several times in your funnel. And that's why we're not calling it one-time offer, because a one-time offer in my book is only shown one time, or one time at that price. By calling it a special offer, and it allows you to have more leeway of what we can do with that product and when we can offer it and how we offer it. It's basically immediately after the customer has opted into your list, you can then go, if they don't buy it at that point, you can do some pre-selling through your follow-up messages and offer it again. If they still haven't bought it, you can send out more information and do more pre-selling through a broadcast message. It gives you several different ways to basically get your free offer in front, or your special offer in front of your list. Your new opt-ins are saying they're interested in what you have and have trusted you with their name and email address. This is a great time to sell to them. By offering a special offer, you'll be creating the single most important asset in your online business, your buyers list, and simultaneously making money. So you're creating the most important asset, which is a buyer's list. And now you're going to be making money, because once somebody buys, you've got results. You've made that first dollar on the internet. So how does your special offer work? Basically, your visitor signs up or opts in for your free ethical bribe. Upon completion of your free opt-in process, the visitor is shown an irresistible offer that is positioned correctly and makes sense in the mind of the visitor to purchase to gain more help with a problem they just opted in to solve. And remember, it has to show them a high return on investment of this. So basically, we're talking about some of these things over and over and over. And when we do this, I want you to understand the importance of this. It has to be correctly positioned. It has to make sense in the mind of the visitor to be getting this special offer. If it doesn't, they're just going to leave. And that also makes it, shows them that it's like you really might not know what you're talking about after all if it's not positioned correctly. So, it's like if somebody just bought something, they're all excited. Maybe the best time is not at that moment to maybe promote something about how to change their mindset, because they're probably thinking my mindset's pretty good, and they're not going to see where that really benefits them any at that time. Now, because a special offer is priced so attractively, visitors purchase, and you just monetized your list building efforts and turned a lead into a buyer. So this is not going to be generally, most times it's not going to be your high-end products. It's going to be priced attractively. It's going to be a low-end price, maybe something like your $37 ebook, or $67, $97 maybe, video course, training course, or something like that. But it's not going to be your high-end coaching and things like that. You're going to slowly move them through the process here. You're just looking to get them and turn them into a buyer at this point. Getting higher special offer conversions, there's some things that you need to do that will help you get a better conversion. The first of all, it has to be compelling. Next, it must make sense in the mind of the buyer. You see, we're repeating ourselves again. Your special offer is the what comes next. It has to make sense. They have to see, yes, this comes next. And it just makes sense to me to go ahead and pull out my credit card and buy. A special offer complements and is very related to your free product. It's going to, like I said, what comes next. They're going to see that that it complements what they just signed up for free, and that it's going to offer them more help than what you already offered. It is going to clearly spell out the benefits of the special offer. Don't, like, again, we were talking about that on the free offer. You clearly spell out the benefits. This really comes into play also when you are talking about something that they need to buy, maybe even more so. Make value apparent. Don't just hint at the deal they would be getting. Lay it out very clearly. This is what's going to happen. This is what you're going to get. The amazing return on investment is here. You need to really show them the value. If it's there, really lay it out on the line for them. All right, here's kind of the flow process of our special offer. They're going to opt into your squeeze page. Basically, they come to your squeeze page through the traffic. The initial opt-in, they give you that name and email. Go to their email inbox. They confirm that, yes, we do want to receive email from you and I want to get my product. So I'm confirming today that, yes, I'm double opting in. Then they're taking to a special offer page. After that, there's a couple different things that can happen. If they say no to the special offer, they say, no, not right now, I'm not quite sure yet, then we're going to take them basically to their thank you page and to a product page to the free offer that they just opted in for. Now, this thank you page is also, and the product page is a great way, again, that you can also offer a special offer, and we'll talk about that in just a bit. After that, they're taken through the email follow-up series begins. And again, their first follow-up is going to deliver the product again, another way for you to get the product in front of them that they just opted in for. And it's also another way to talk about that special offer that they just declined. If they say yes to the special offer, then they're going to be taken to a thank you page. Now, this thank you page at this point could be a one-time offer where it's an upsell to what they just bought. That's a great place to start putting your one-time offer to get them to even buy more. And I suggest you do that. But if you don't want to go that route, you take them to the thank you page with the opt-in form, where at that point you could offer them maybe an unadvertised bonus or something like that takes them through a process of maybe another free offer and take to an affiliate product, and then the affiliate takes them through the sales funnel process. But basically, you're sending them to a thank you page if they said yes to it, And this with the opt-in form again that says, where do I send your products? So basically you want to move them from your free list now to a buyer's list because they just bought. So you want them to opt in again, and they're going to do this because they want what they just paid for. And you're basically making it very simple for them. You're just saying, thank you for your offer. You're not delivering the product yet because you want to make sure that they get it. And that's what you're putting in their mind is, I care so much about you. I want to make sure that you get this. So please fill out your name and email again, and so I can make sure that I send this to the right place. And then once they do, they begin to get a different follow-up series that is going to be specifically for those buyers, because you're going to start treating them a little bit different. You're not going to want to have that follow-up message contain the same special offer that they just bought, because that's just going to irritate people. All right, let's talk quickly about the one-time offer. A one-time offer is extremely powerful when positioned right, when put in the right place. An OTO or one-time offer is shown to the customer only once, and that's why I don't like to that first one to be called a one-time offer, especially after a free gift. The moment you say this is a one-time offer, you need to stick to that. You need to train your customers that what you say is the truth and they can depend on you and count on you. So if you say this is a one-time offer, you're not going to be showing it to them again after that. You're saying that because that you need to have urgency and scarcity in there. You basically need to say, this is your only chance to get this. If you click away, you're not going to get this. But it's shown immediately after the customer has paid for your front end offer. So basically, they take them through the free offer, they get that special offer, and then they're taken to a one-time offer after they've paid for it. They've basically filled it out, they've clicked the button, they've bought it, their product's ready to come on the way, and then they get that one-time offer. Don't show the one-time offer before they pay for the special offer on that front end, because otherwise you might tick them off and you might not make a sale at all. An OTO has to be compelling. An OTO has to impart a sense of urgency, why they need to do it now. Why are they only going to see this one time only? Why do they have to act upon it right now? An OTO must make sense in the mind of the buyer. Again, it has to make sense. It has to be positioned properly. It has to be the next step. It's going to help them get more value, and it's going to help them even solve their problem further. You can get a simple PHP script. Just look for one-time offer, free one-time offer scripts, or some of them are paid. But it's a script that will allow the page to come up only once on a particular computer. So when somebody shows up and they click on that link, they're cookied, and then when they try to go back to it, it's not going to allow them to go back to that page. It might take them to something different or whatever, but it's not going to allow them to go back to that page. So make it a true one-time offer so that they only get to see it that one time. Don't follow up in your follow-up message, say, oh, here, by the way, you didn't get it the first time, so let me, give it to you again, because that takes the urgency away, the scarcity, and it trains your list to know that this guy don't really mean what he says, that I can probably get this offer later on. Here's the one-time offer process. The initial, of course, the squeeze page and stuff before and the opt-in, but basically then they get the initial special offer. They're taken to a customer checkout page, so make sure that they pay for the product before they see the one-time offer, so you don't tick them off and they leave and not buy anything. They're taken to the one-time offer page, and then they're basically taken to a thank you page or an upsell or downsell at that time. Be careful with this. A lot of people believe in offering 3 to 4 upsells and downsells and everything else into the process. Be careful with it. Do some testing to find out what works for your list. But basically, if they basically say yes to this, they're going to be taken to the thank you page or an upsell or downsell. They're going to basically, if it's a thank you page with the opt-in form, where do I send the product? Because you're going to want to put them on a new list. Remember, segregating so you know exactly who bought what. And then they're taken to a follow-up series specifically meant for those customers. Also, you could take them, if you go to the upsell or downsell, then you're going to take them to a customer checkout page again to purchase the next product that you just offered. And then they're going to be taken to the thank you page with an opt-in form. Where do I send that product to? And you get a specific follow-up message for that. So there's a specific process for each thing that we go through. All right, the download page special offer. You can also, on your download, your product download page is a great place to add a special offer if you don't add it in anywhere else. It's a page, your download page is a page on your website where the customer will receive the actual product download links to the product that they just purchased or just opted into. So let's see, they came to your squeeze page, they got your free offer. Now you've sent them the product. They're going there, they're downloading the product. It's an excellent place to point your customer to a new related special offer. So if you don't want to go through the process of having a new page and everything else, you can basically have like a banner or some type of a image on there that they can click on, that's going to take them to the special offer. They're interested in what you have to offer, and they keep coming back to this product download page. This is a place where they're going to keep coming back to their product. Maybe you've got a video that they can only watch on the site that they come to. Maybe you've got it on a password protected blog or something where you're providing them with the product downloads. So they come in and they have to come to your site to watch the video. They keep coming back, and this is a great place to add special offers. Must be relevant, like we've already talked about. Here's kind of an example of something that you could put, so when they're reading the product download page, they're downloading, and all of a sudden they say, thanks for your purchase. You're thanking them. This limited time special offer may end at any time. So you're saying, you check this out right now because, I might remove this here anytime. But, and then you kind of go through and tell them what it's a little bit about. Again, this could be another free offer that leads into an affiliate promotion, basically, or it could be one of your products, a paid product. This is just a great place for them because they keep coming back. Don't leave money on the table. The simple monetization strategy of offering a special offer could increase your earnings significantly and without having to generate any more traffic than you are right now. There's several things you can do to monetize your list building efforts by earning more money off the traffic which you already have going onto your site. Now think about this. As hard as it is to get your traffic to your site in the first place, you need to capitalize on that traffic as much as possible once you get them. You're given the free offer, and now you're going to try to monetize that right now. It might not work right now, but at least you got them on your list. You need to, do everything you can to help monetize that traffic that you're already getting. If you're giving away or selling anything on your site and you aren't offering an immediate upsell or special offer after each subscriber opt-in or each customer purchase, you are certainly missing out on a very big opportunity to earn more. And you are leaving money on the table, just like we got pictured there, a pile of money on that table for your competition to grab. If you're not going to grab it, your competition is going to have no problem of saying thank you very much and walking away with it. And they probably won't even thank you. They'll probably just be smiling and waving at you as they walk away. And you're going to be going like, wow, how could I have got that money? I didn't mean to leave that money on. How could I have got it? Well, I just told you how. Offering a special offer to your free offers or to your for your initial sales, adding another special offer, a one-time offer, a special offer on your product pages, in your follow-up messages, you can offer them, you can do broadcast message. Just get them that next, step in the process. Get it in front of them. I want to thank you for joining us. Now it's time to take action again and get your special offer set up. Stop leaving money on the table for your competition to grab. In our next part 2 of this, if you don't understand how to get this set up, we're going to be showing you exactly how to take action and get your special offers set up and get your payment processor working. We're going to PayPal and things like that to collect money and stuff. So we're going to be discussing and showing you exactly how to do that step by step. So thank you for joining us.